But if ever there was a time for you to check into all the things that I've talked to you about over these past couple of years concerning self-love and how to love and care for yourself, this is the time. Happy Self-Love Sunday, ladies. Usually when I start these videos, I start off with, I hope you're doing well and I hope your journeys are going well. Today, I'm starting a little bit different. I'm starting from a place of simply, I love you. This is unprecedented times that we're living in. I understand that right now we have so many women, so many mothers that are in pain. I understand that right now we have so many people, because I see it all over, feeling helpless and hopeless. But today I want to tell you that I love you. Today I want to tell you that I need you to understand that I get that pain has no logic. So right now, you may not know what to do. You may not know how to care for yourself or care for others. But if ever there was a time for you to check into all the things that I've talked to you about over these past couple of years concerning self-love and how to love and care for yourself, this is the time. I need for each and every one of you to disconnect from the pain and the anguish of all the things that's going on in this world that we cannot change right now. And I need for you to connect with love. And let me tell you what I mean by that. I need for you to know that it is okay for you to disconnect from social media. It is okay for you to disconnect from the news outlets. And then I want you, after you've disengaged from all of that and decompressed and spend some time with yourself, connecting with a higher source and a higher power, I want you then to reach out to people who you love. I want you to connect with them. I took yesterday as a day, just as an example, for a time where I said no social. I posted something in the morning and I said no more social media, no more news. I went and found but me and three of my girlfriends got together and we had nothing but a loving and laughing day. And you may say, Mo, how can you laugh at a time like this? This is a time when you need to. This is not a time where you have to put any sort of constraints on yourself. You have to give yourself grace. People are hurting, and I understand that. But that's why you have to disconnect from it. You have to give yourself even a chance to process all of this madness. This is overwhelming. It's a lot, and I get it, but I need you to disconnect from the pain and sadness of everything that's going on. And I need you to connect with love. I need you to get with your higher source, your higher power, whether it's the universe, God, whatever you like to call it. I need you to get with it, to check in with your spirit. I need you to call someone that you love. And not just this time. Usually Self-Love Sunday is it seems selfish, but it's really selfless, because I always say to yourself, I say to each one of you, that when you love on yourself and you give yourself the love that you need, you can go out and love others. But as a call to action, I'm asking each and every woman under my voice that after you've given yourself some love and after you've disconnected from all the pain, I need you to connect with somebody you love. No one is okay. No one is okay. And I need for everyone to connect. I can't have my ladies out here feeling helpless and hopeless. I need you. We need each other. This is a time to get into it takes a village. We have gotten away from that. I remember, what I mean by that is, when I was younger, that all the neighbors looked out for each other, right? So if I was doing something I had no business doing, my neighbor would call my mom and let her know, right? Or if someone was up and down our block that wasn't supposed to be there, someone would say, hey, watch out for this person or watch out for that person, right? It took a village. We've gotten away from it. We want to say that social distancing is something new. It's not new. We've been social distancing from each other in this state of I'm gonna mind my business and I don't see that and I don't see this and I gotta take care of me and my family so I can't love and help others. We've been doing this for a long time. Now it's time to go back. Now it is time to get into this it takes a village mode. Reach out to someone, let them know that you love them. Let them know that although it may not seem like it today, that everything will be okay again. The murder of George Floyd is heavy. And I realize that. But you can't sit in this. And I'm going to tell you something. Either we are going to be a part of the problem or a part of the solution. And I'm more solution based. So what that means is, I'm taking my gifts and I'm putting together a forum to help our parents talk to our children about how to deal with police officers. Because let me tell you something. I know a lot of good ones. And for those who I can already hear and say, well, they are the ones that need to speak up, they are. I know a lot of good people in this world that are all just upside down right now. But we're going to have to start disconnecting and just keep speaking and going over the problem over and over again. We're going to have to start using our special gifts to start giving some solutions. How can we help each other? Use your gift. This is the time. I'm going to use mine. I'm going to try to help save as many children's lives as I can via a form of helping parents. It's a time for that. It's a time to protect your peace. Protect your children. I know this is really, really hard, but I need you to hear me. A lot of times people in the sound of my voice, they think, well, I am here to help and love on them and to give them tools and tips so they can love themselves, so they can give this world what they need. I'm telling you, today is that day where we have to give the world what it needs. We have to get back to love. This is a call to action today. This is a call to action to love on yourself, to give yourself, because when you have love, you have hope. I need you to give it to yourself so we can get out there and give it to each and every single person that comes across us. Because right now, what you're seeing is a straw that broke a camel's back, because this was coming. You already had people in such a disarray with the quarantine. And people were just at that point where everything was building up and then it burst. And that's what happens when we don't practice self-love and self-care and get into ourselves and get into our gifts and understand that sometimes isolation, it's like almost like we talk about the whole caterpillar, right? Sometimes going into that cocoon, you can morph into a butterfly if you believe it. You can morph into a butterfly if you truly understand that sometimes taking a step back will launch you 10 spaces forward. And yes, in the middle of that, life is going to happen. Yes, in the middle of that, there's going to be some chaos. But we cannot allow ourselves to become a part of the problem. We got to become a part of the solution. We got to get back to a village. We got to save our children. Now is the time to give the world what it needs. And it's love. I've been saying this for a minute. We need each other. I need you. I need you to be here. I need your children to be here. The change effectively starts with each and every single one of us. I need you to get your head from here and get your head to here. And I'm sorry for those who are listening to the podcast and can't see my video. I just literally tilted my head down because everyone's looking down when they should be looking up. We're going to get through this. Understand that we can't allow these things to break us and hold us down and hold us back. No, but instead we should allow it. If we're breathing, if we're walking in this earth, we should allow it to light a fire under us. If anything has ever kicked us into gear to say, you know what, I have to get me together so then we can help get this world together, it's now. And you know what? I need you now. Every video I'm patient, every video I'm loving, every video I'm calm. Today, I'm stirred up because I need you to understand that we cannot allow this to break us. I need you to understand. I need you to try to disconnect from all this pain and sadness and just turn everything off for a second. Get with yourself. Give yourself the love and the grace that you need. And then I need you to call and check on a loved one. I need you to call and check on a neighbor. I need for you to actually put some action behind this self-love movement and go and love on somebody. Random act of kindness and love. We need that right now. We don't need to get on the phone with our girlfriends and gossip about how they're tearing this world apart. Let me tell you something. I've said it over. Pain has no logic. You can try to say whatever it is you want to say about this, but I'm going to tell you right now, the things that I've seen with women, the things that I've seen with men, the things that I've seen with some of these children that have been my clients is pain has no logic. You can't tell me what to do with my misplaced anger. Because people don't realize that if they don't take care of their mental, if they don't take care of their mental, emotional, financial, and physical health, this is what happens. But I need the ladies under the sound of my voice to hear that. I need you to take care of you so you can help me. Not just take care of me and my daughters, but my son. Now is the time that we need each other. We need to stand for love right now. Because I understand that we can fester in pain and sadness all the time. But this is not the time to fester in that. I need you. I need you. I need for you to disconnect from it. I need for you to love you. I need for you to use your special gifts because each and every person in the sound of my voice has a special gift. And they have the ability to love. I need you there. I need you there today, not tomorrow. Because every time that you take the initiative to do that, do you even realize you're saving someone else? No one is okay. So I need for the moment that in the second that you've taken for yourself to get yourself in a better place and breathe, I need for you to reach out to someone else. It takes a village. We cannot allow ourselves to be a part of the problem. We have to be a part of the solution. And let me tell you this. If you have no one to talk to, if you have no one who will listen, I am here. At this point, I'm not worried about a corona. I'm not worried about a COVID. I'm worried about your heart. I'm worried about your peace. I'm worried about your sons and your daughters. So if you need someone, please, if ever you were shy and you didn't really know, I don't really want to, put my burdens or talk to anybody, that's not the time for this today. Reach out to me. I am here. I don't ever want to hear I feel helpless and hopeless from you. We are going to get through this together with every fiber in my being, whatever I can do. I am here. I love you for listening. Remember, disconnect from the pain. Connect with love. Call to action. Reach out to someone, whether you need to talk or whether just to make sure someone else is okay. Let's get back to our village mentality. No more social distancing. I need you to use your special gifts. I love you for listening. mosassfitness@gmail.com. Moe Sass Fitness LLC on Facebook and Instagram. Find your moment to have a great moment, to have a great day. It's in the small things that's going to create that big thing. I love you for listening. I'll talk to you next Sunday.